So let's talk about the latest with Cracker Barrel. As you know, they've done this huge remodel. They've pretty much gone woke. But I don't think this, or it shouldn't be at least, I don't think this is about politics. I think this is just a company that's making a bad business decision. And I'm pretty sure we're going to find out that more people are like this on the board over at Cracker Barrel. So this is over at Fox Business. Gilbert DeVilla, 61, on the board of Cracker Barrel. Ran a diversity firm for 15 years, including working at Disney between 2003 and 2010. Now he's being called out by conservative activist Robbie Starbuck. And according to Starbuck, DeVilla was CEO, part owner in this company or consulting firm called DMI, which pushed DEI and DEI advertising. Now, this is very interesting. Little tidbit here. DeVilla joined Cracker Barrel in July of 2020. I wonder what was going on during July 2020. Oh, yeah, that was the summer of love, the George Floyd protest. And DMI was active in promoting LGBTQ pride events, and they aggressively implemented these DEI policies in their hiring process. But when he was at Disney, again, going back to 2003, 2010, he was vice president of the Global Diversity and Multicultural Market Development Department. Global Diversity and Multicultural Market Development. What the hell does that mean? Multicultural Market Development. So I took a look at the stock with Cracker Barrel. Currently, it's sitting today at $54.80, $54.80 per share, I believe it is. But Cracker Barrel is owned by a company called Big Laurie Holdings, and they have several other companies under their belt. Abraxas Petroleum, Maxim Inc., Southern Oil, Steak and Shake, Western Sizzler or Sizzlin'. And I have a related story, somewhat related story here. Have you seen this? This is over at Penn Live. It says here, country music star Walker Hayes is done with Applebee's. Not because of political reasons. But remember, he promoted Applebee's in his song, Fancy Like. And he says, even though Applebee's was good to us, that's in quotes, he's suffering from fatigue with all these take-home boxes of steaks and Oreo shakes. He can't do it anymore. He can't do it anymore. So I think what's going on here is people are getting tired of these chain restaurants from the 90s. They're going the way of Starbucks or some of these other companies, where one day you'll walk into Walmart and in the frozen food section you'll have Cracker Barrel. I think that's what's going to happen. I think ultimately that's what's going to happen. Or they're going to have to resort back to their old look. But the damage is done because they're really not going to be able to do that if they've just gotten done with this remodel or this huge remodel with all these restaurants. Now, I talked about this before. We had this happen at work within the past year. We were told they're going to do this huge remodel. And you're thinking, okay, this is going to be great. It's going to look colorful, up to date. They went with that god-awful, boring, bland doctor's office, dentist's office look. White, black, gray, charcoal. The tile in the courtyard, one of the focal points of your property, of our property, it's charcoal. What are you dopes at these corporate offices thinking? And have you noticed that the prices have really gone up? Now, I understand that we've had inflation. But when you're charging $200 a night for a room, because I work at a hotel, that's my day job. You're charging $200 a night for a room. and your property looks like a doctor's or dentist's office, nobody's going to want to stay there. Nobody wants to stay at a place that looks like a doctor's or dentist's office. When they go out for a dining experience, they want a place that's well lit, somewhat colorful, it's got a good atmosphere. As the old saying goes, you don't pay for the meal, you pay for the experience. So again, what are you idiots at these corporate offices thinking? And I'm all for inclusion. I'm all for diversity. But that shouldn't be your main focus as a business. Your main focus as a business is to provide a service and make money. That's why you're in business. You provide a service or something that's missing in the marketplace, and in return, you get a profit from your investment. You build your business, then you diversify. So I thought I'd share this with you. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. You can follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. It's a culture issue. Thought I'd talk about this. You can also find me at Substack. Go to Culture Confederacy at CultureConfed1 on X. So tell me what you think in the comment section below. Have you noticed this where you're at? Not just with places like Cracker Barrel, but have you noticed where they've gone with this gray, this boring, bland, gray, charcoal, white color scheme? Again, what are you people at these corporate offices thinking? And when you say that you actually talk to people who love the new look, and you've got all your managers with you, like this CEO said when she was on Good Morning America, you all met in Orlando, and they can't wait to get this remodel. How old were these managers? Like 20-something? Who've only had like maybe 2 years worth of experience as a manager? So this is just one of those things where you scratch your head and you're thinking, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. So again, tell me what you think in the comment section below. I'll catch you next time. Keep up the culture, and God bless. Take care.